Tonight, the governor and local emergency operations centers are urging everyone in our state to monitor Matthew all weekend.
Matthew will have an impact along the Florida coastline next week. Just in the past year, computer forecasting models have become a lot better at predicting the path of tropical threats. Ethan Callaway taking a closer look at that. We begin, though, with the Weather Authority's John Gahn for an update on Matthew. John?
It's not a very fine update in the sense that this is such a powerhouse storm. The good news, bad news, he's developed so fast that he's actually very teeny tiny, but that'll change massively over the next couple of days. This is just 2 days ago. Tropical storm, hurricane, Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4, well, not there yet. Very close to becoming a Category 5 hurricane. And if you look closely, you can see the pinhole eye. It's a very tiny eye, only about 10, 12 miles across. And hurricane hunters are out there investigating and will likely find that this slow intensification that we saw over the last day and a half will continue as a fast intensification overnight tonight. And it's likely we'll probably end up with a Category 5 hurricane, maybe at 2 a.m., maybe at 5 a.m., somewhere later on. I don't think it's going to come on the 11 o'clock advisory, but the fact is it's a Category 4 now, and it's a powerhouse. That's the expected hard turn to the north. There's Jamaica. If this forecast track, the red line there, were to hold true, Jamaica could be greatly impacted. But my fear is it's actually going to be a little bit closer to the west of the track, and what that means is that a greater impact on Jamaica. And, of course, that would be a catastrophic impact. Some of the forecast models suggest that the most intense hurricane to ever hit Jamaica will be Matthew sometime on Monday. We'll see if that plays out. And, by the way, I just suggested Monday, which means this is days away from getting close to us as it tracks on off towards the north. Anywhere within this little cone here is where the potential location of Matthew can be. And note, that includes South Florida, and it includes just being off our coast. I'll show you the latest on the forecast models that the Hurricane Center does follow closely coming up here in a few moments. Just a reminder, what is a Category 5 hurricane? It's almost inconceivable. Winds greater than 157 miles an hour, sustained with gusts close to 200 miles an hour. That is what makes a Category 5 hurricane. So pinpointing Hurricane Matthew, again, no impacts in Jacksonville until Tuesday. And then Tuesday, we would see impacts along the coast because by Tuesday, it is likely Matthew will be north of Cuba, moving towards the Bahamas. Currently, again, it's still intensifying as a Category 4 hurricane with winds of 150 miles an hour, potentially devastating hurricane. And so far, the big surprise, and I suggest this 2 days ago, these things always have surprises. It's not been the track. It's been the veracity of the storm's development, Category 4, almost 5. We'll find out if there are any more surprises in the forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Tom?
Thank you, John. Matthew's forecast track does give us a pretty good idea of where the storm may travel over the next several days. For those who have been through tropical threats many times over the years, you'll be happy to know the accuracy of these forecasts have lately improved significantly. Channel 4's Ethan Callaway has been taking a look at the science behind the computer models we have all become familiar with. Ethan?
And Tom, every meteorologist I've spoken with, whether that be John or those at the National Weather Service, say there is no question in their minds these things have gotten much more accurate in recent years. So the question is why? Well, the answer, they say, is simple. It is technology. Meteorologists and hurricane experts alike say they can now give the public a much longer and more accurate timeline on where a tropical system will go. And it all comes down to those models and the way they're computed. I spoke with the science and operations officer at the National Weather Service today. He's been tracking hurricanes here in Jacksonville for over a decade, and he says the advances are undeniable.
Even 12 years ago, the computer models that we use weren't nearly as sophisticated as they are today. They've improved markedly, so much so that we could have higher and higher confidence of forecasts 7 days in advance, where we would be lucky to have confidence 3 days in advance back 10 years ago.
And all of those meteorologists agree on this as well. They say there is still room for improvement. John was telling me this earlier, but they all say those improvements are likely to happen in the years ahead. We're live on the South Bank tonight. I'm Ethan Callaway, Channel 4, the local station.